Well, good morning, dearly beloved people.
Good morning.
Today's gospel lesson, from this fourth chapter now of the Gospel of Luke, may very well be one of the most central and most important interpretive scriptures for the entire Gospel of Luke itself. Which may initially sound a bit hyperbolic, but let me explain a bit. For now that we've heard together the birth narratives of Christ, right, in the Advent and Christmas season, and now that we've been through the story of Christ's baptism a few weeks ago in worship, and now that we've been sussing through for the better part of a month what this Epiphany season means, what Christ's epiphanies in our world mean for us, that emerge beyond so many boundaries in our world, we now find ourselves in this third Sunday after Epiphany with this story of Jesus, the hometown hero of sorts, returning to Nazareth, reading from the scroll of the prophet Isaiah, of course saying, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, right? Anointed me to bring good news, release the captive, recovery of sight to the blind, let people who are oppressed go free," all this, and he sits down and says, "Today this scripture has been fulfilled in your hearing." Meaning, you've heard this scripture before, and you'll hear it again, but now something is happening, and this scripture is talking about the work God will do through me, which is quite a message to proclaim. And did you notice in that proclamation that he pulls from the book of Isaiah, did you notice the particular slices of the human experience that this proclamation pays attention to? For it says, "The Spirit has anointed me to bring good news to who? The poor. To proclaim release to who? The captives. And recovery of sight to who? The blind. To let people who are oppressed go free, and to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor." So it seems that right here from the get-go, this beginning moment of Jesus' ministry, it seems that his work is going to be primarily centered on these folks. Those of us who are poor, who are captive, who are culturally vulnerable, who are enslaved and oppressed and stuck in places from which we need to be free. Which is not only a particularly potent theological statement, right, naming God's location and work in the world, but is also a particularly potent sociological statement as well, naming the social impact that this work aims to have. For indeed, Jesus comes to bring a transformative movement that addresses the needs of people who are poor and who are captive and who are oppressed and whose life circumstances make thriving next to impossible. Does that not mean that Christ comes to transform any system of ours that fails to meet such needs? Whether economic or judicial or healthcare oriented or otherwise? The early church father Tertullian, in the late 2nd century, commented briefly on this text. And he described the release of those who are captive to also mean the release of those who are captive to sin. And he described that the freeing from oppression also meant that it was a freeing from the oppression of death itself. Which, if we take this interpretation seriously, perhaps means that God is interested in not only releasing us from the societal and systemic forces that are holding humanity back, but is also interested in releasing us from the sin and death that formed those social and systemic forces in the first place. And indeed, even now, in this 2019th year of our Lord, we continue to need freedom and release. For we continue to fail to repudiate our heritage of white supremacy, especially as the whitest denomination in this country. And we continue to revel in the export and impact of our colonialism and American culture throughout the world, and we also work tirelessly to maintain and protect and grow our own affluence at the expense of many other lives, both known and unknown. And so as I hear today's gospel, this proclamation of liberation and freedom, I wonder, have we missed the boat here? Have we abrogated our baptismal call to be part of Christ's way of making justice and peace real in the world? Has Christ's true freedom passed us by? I don't know. But I will say that in the midst of all of this, I am thankful for the witness of people whose bold actions testify to the hope that we know Christ brings. I'm thankful for the witness of people who step into life's most liminal spaces and occupy risky human boundaries for the sake of the good of people in our world who need deliverance most. I'm thankful for people like Mr. Nathan Phillips, the Omaha Native American elder, who interposed himself between the white Christian gaze of superiority and the provocative vocalizations of black Hebrew Israelites there on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial late last week. And I'm thankful for people like Casey Smitherman, the Indiana school superintendent, who is facing felony charges because she used her family's health plan to treat a sick student who had inadequate care in this, one of the most prosperous countries on earth. And I'm thankful for people like the Unitarian Universalist volunteers of the No More Deaths ministry, who have also broken the law and who are facing charges because they left life-saving food and water for undocumented immigrants in a particularly inhospitable section of the Sonoran Desert along the U.S.-Mexico border. And I'm also thankful for the witness of the prophetic Catholic Christians, also along the border, who gather where El Paso meets Ciudad Juarez and share communion through the wall, remembering that in Christ we are one and that such divine love has no bounds. It may not always seem like it to you, but Jesus' reign is emerging among us in this world. And indeed, it may require that we, with Christ, occupy these liminal spaces and cross every human boundary and break every unjust law in order to bring healing and nourishment in body and in soul to the deepest depths of our most broken, wounded places, so that life and freedom might somehow be made known in our world, despite all odds. May such divine deliverance call us forth, now and always.